Okay, somebody's here. Okay. So what's happening here is I'm just going to talk about what happened at NEC and like all my thoughts about it and like just like everything that happened. So on Saturday the first event was clock, and I'd say clock is it was probably my second main event, and so it was pretty nervous, but I got a PR average, so I'm happy with that. 8:21. And then the second round came, and like I choked, so I did badly. And then Sunday, so nothing that big of a deal happened on Saturday. Then Sunday, it was PR mix. So the first round happened. I think I got I think it was like a PR average by like 0.01 or something. It was like insane. And then so I made finals, and I was like, huh? Because like I didn't expect to make the finals at all of a PR. But the finals, it wasn't until the end of the day on Monday, and so I had to wait. So in the meantime, I did cube, I think, and I really wanted a 5 average. And I got it. I got like a 5.25 average, which was like insane. So I was pretty happy about that. And okay, now Monday. So the first thing that happened was I could not fall asleep at all. I was so nervous for 2x2. It was like I think it took like an hour to fall asleep because it was the first event, and I was in the first group of it. So that was kind of annoying. But then we got to the venue, and I was just like stressing out so much. It was like I didn't want to sit with all of my friends. I wanted to be alone to practice, and my hands were freezing, so that was kind of bad. So I borrowed a friend's hand warmers. Ethan, he's a friend of mine, awesome kid. But anyways, so I went to a separate table to practice, and then they call up the better tutorial and stuff like that. And then I got called up. I was like hyperventilating. It was awful. I was like so nervous because like I haven't competed in 2x2 for like a chunk of time. So yeah, and then the first solve is 1.8. Okay, happy about that. And then I got a 1.5. I think I don't remember I solved too much, like how I did it, but I know I got like a counting 1.8, and then another 1.5. So I was like, okay. And at the time, the PR average was 174. And so I kind of wanted to beat that and possibly get SO. So yeah. So then on the fourth solve, I got a 1.69. And so I was like, yay. So I got a PR average. And then the final solve, and the judge was actually somebody who's here right now. But anyways, the final solve, yeah, it was kind of a bad scramble. It was no ball, but I one looked it, and then I got here. So this was the case. It was just like hedge and so with a U2, and it was kind of annoying. So because like it was like hedge, and then I went like here, and then I inserted. So yeah, that was like a 2.2 or something. So yeah, I already secured a PR average, and then the second round came. It was just awful. It was like a 2.28 average, so I got 8th in that round. So I made the finals, so that's good. But I was the 8th seed, so that wasn't that good. And then next up was Pure Minx finals. Woohoo! We love Pure. So I don't really care what happened because like I didn't care that much about it. But the scramblers were insane. You know, like on each there was like 2 blocks ish on each one, and so I counted like a 2.7 ish, and then it was like counting 2.7, 2.7 and 3.6. So like, okay, yeah, that's the people average, and so the people average at the time it was like 380. So yeah, I destroyed PL, and it was almost sub 3 average, which was like insane. It was a 301 actually, and so my friend told me afterwards. He was like, "Oh, congrats on New England champion," and I was like, "Huh?" And I'm like, "Yeah, for filmings," and I was like, "No, I wasn't even on the podium," and he was like, "Yeah, but everyone else, everyone in front of you, they want from New England." And I took like 10 seconds to process that information. And then I was like, what? And so like I ran out of the venue. I was like, I couldn't believe what just happened. So yeah, so that just happened. And then like a lot of my friends, they followed me and like, oh, what happened? I'm like, I'm New England champ for Pila. And they're like, how is that possible? So because like I have like a lot of friends who are a lot better at Pila. And they either didn't get into finals or they did badly in finals. So I talked to a delegate and he was like, how? You are not even close to the best starter in New England. And yeah, that's kind of true. But anyways, so yeah, so that happened. And so I wasn't as nervous for 2x2 finals, and that helped a lot. So then the event right before 2x2, it was Steve, I think, but I got 17th in the second round, so I was one off from making the finals. I was kind of annoyed, but I was kind of happy. So because then I could practice. But what happened was I didn't really want to practice. So because I felt like if I didn't, then I wouldn't be as nervous, if you know what I mean. So I didn't. And then finals happened. And I won. Okay. Huh? So I know I won the first round, but then 8th in the second. Then I won the finals. And I didn't even expect the podium to be totally honest. I wanted the podium, but I didn't think it was going to happen. But I won. Yeah, so that happened. So it was like the first solve, it was like high 1, like 1.83 or something. And then the other solve like kind of mid. And then the final solve here, do I have a recon here? So the final solve, so here. So when they took off the cover, I got this. And it was a lot of balls. So the first thing I checked, it was like a pretty nice solution, I think. It was like a couple of moves in to this arc, which is like okay. So I knew like I had to go back up if I couldn't find anything else. But then I found this 3 moves into this EG1, and the main arc is just like that. One of the easiest EG1 arcs. But there was another arc, and that arc is like this. And so that canceled 3 moves into the face. And so I was like, huh? And so it was like 3 seconds. I just started. I was like, wait, is this happening? Is this going to be a sub 1 or something? And I don't know what went in my head. I thought it could possibly be a sub 1. And so I put my hands down. I did R2, and then I canceled straight into the arc. And then I put my hands on the timer, and I saw 0.83. So so at the time my PR single was still the 0.92, and so I kind of wanted to beat that. And SL, so the record is 0.80. So I was just like, oh my god, the feeling is insane to get a PR single on the last song of the finals, and being like 80% sure that you're the England champion is just insane. So I did that song, and then I jumped up, and the reaction was like really distracting, and I was kind of annoyed about that because like a lot of competitors could have gotten an E1. But I talked to the SL Holo for single afterwards, and he said that he saw the same solution, except he used a direct drag, and he just canceled in. Oh, I messed that up. He used a direct drag and canceled into that. So he got like a 1.2 or something on that. So I was the only person to get a sub 1. So yeah, I was kind of happy about that. And then I know I beat a lot of my friends who are like about the same as I average at home. So I won. And oh my god, I wanted to podium like so badly, but to win is like I did not expect that. So I'm happy. So yeah. So that's pretty much all that happened. And then also then I watched 3x3 finals, and shout out to anyone who was in that who did well. I know a lot of people well. So then awards, all that. I went home. So yeah. So really good comp. But I have to say that. Oh, and the 301 average for pure is top 100 in the country. So now I'm top 100 in the country in 2 events, and for 2x2 I'm almost top 50 now. I'm like, because like top 50 is sub 1.7, and I have a 1.71 average. So I was like, oh my god, no way. So yeah, so now like a couple of minutes I'll just do a couple of solves, and these solves are on it's the Yupo, I think it's called. I got this the other day from a friend. So yeah, just do a couple of solves on it. Wait, no, tap this. Okay. Yes, that's a good score. Oh god, I messed that up. Oh, I thought that was a good scramble, but it was, but I messed up the cancellation. Sadness. Oh. Okay, the last average. And then I had a oh god. Yeah, I don't know about this. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm logging up a lot, but I have to take a lot of songs to get used to the style of like a song that I have to do it. Oh. Oh my god, my phone is awful on this. No! Wow. Great average to end on. A 2.5 average. No, I'm not ending on that. I can't end on that. Oh my god, I locked up so much. I couldn't tone that. It was going so well, but I missed a tone there. Oh my god. Okay, now I also I would be going to be on other game because that's like all I need. So. This grandpa is awful. Oh my god. I literally cannot see anything. Okay, this is okay. Ah, I missed one look. Oh, and if anybody is Leo, I have an announcement. If anybody's Leo, so my parents and a friend, his dad. So we're going to be organizing a comp in our town, and so yeah, and we're getting a lot of help from like some organizers and delegates. So yes, stay tuned, cause yeah, okay.